What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video, and thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. So this is the 1,000 subs special, and yeah, just a big thanks. We have a lot of supporters for the channel, like Clone Lord, Ethan, Ethan, you know who you are, and a lot of different good supporters. And thank you guys just so much for getting me here. I'm just really happy, and sorry if the video took a little longer to get out. It, it's gonna be a big mock, so sorry about that. Sorry for the wait, guys. But yeah, just make sure to like, subscribe, comment, so we can keep going to 2,000 subs. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So first of all, as I said, I would make this entire thing full of base plates. And well, first of all, we have to get all these figures and boxes and sets off. So let's go ahead and clean the table off. Cool, so we finished cleaning off the table. Now all we need is to put base plates on, not blaze plates. What am I saying? But unfortunately, we have used basically all our base plates, like all of our base plates for stop motion stuff. So time to take down all the stop motion parts, or set my stop motion setup down, I guess, to use the base plates for the mock. Now we have all the base plates. Now all we got to do is lay them out, and then we can start on the actual building process. Cool, and now we have the base for the mock here. I think I'm going to go ahead and use some sticky tack to like hold the plates down better. So let me go ahead and apply that and see it, like if it strains out the base plates a little. So the sticky tack idea did not work, so I'm using these bricks just to hold the plates together for now. But I am going to put some structures to hold it together, kinda. I'm going to kinda do like destroyed buildings like I did kind of in my last giant mock video. But it's going to be different because I kind of want to add like a destroyed temple, kinda. And, well, of course I have more bricks, so I can kind of make the more destroyed structures and, well, make them bigger. So let's go ahead and, well, start putting some of them together. I might do a time lapse of me putting something together, then I might put some more together off camera, of course. So yeah, let's go ahead and start over here on the destroyed buildings. Also, guys, I kind of forgot to mention, I kind of wanted to make it like an old destroyed Republic base 2 guarding a village. So I'm gonna try to add some of that. But yeah, this is what we got so far. I might move this over like a few studs so it's not crowding that house so much. But yeah, I just forgot to tell you guys that I'm gonna make it kind of look like also a destroyed Republic base too. So this is what I've got so far. I kind of added a path. I might like pull some of it up and add more like destroyed. But over here in like the more center, I think I'm gonna add like a little old destroyed temple. So let's go ahead and start working on that, and then I might add some more like, you know, broken houses, destroyed houses over this way. It may be like a little shack or something. I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and build the temple up a little bit. Also for this, I'm going to be using this kind of brick, like, to make it look older than the other buildings. So, yeah. And I might strain up this road a bit, I don't know. Just depends. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll start building the bombed out destroyed temple. Because I'm trying to make this look like the town look like it has gotten a lot of artillery and maybe been taken over by the droids. So maybe I'll make the droids be like defending this more and the clone troopers attacking to take it back. So yeah, let's go ahead and start building the temple. Cool, now we kind of have where the temple was. Kind of have like a little stand where they would stand up and talk or whatever. So it's very crumbly because it's supposed to look like it took a lot of damage, and originally it would be like really tall. So That's why the bottom looks stronger. And as you guys can see, I had a bunch of different ideas. I was going to stack this up and make it look like kind of where a staircase was or something, but I decided, nah, I'll just make like a stand where people would go talk that still has some remains of it. But now we're going to go ahead and kind of build more destroyed structures. By the way, I'm slowly running out of gray brick, so might have to use some of the thicker pieces for broken houses now. And I made the pathway straighter and put this so like an intersection where it could go off, kinda. I just need to find more gray tile pieces. But yeah, let's go ahead and, well, keep building it up some more. And then of course we'll add the figures, well, plants and then figures. So yeah, let me go ahead and keep building it up for you guys. Quick update here. So I added some destroyed areas to pass. Sorry guys, I haven't been doing like a time lapse. It's just I'm doing something for so long that it would be like 5 minutes for you guys just watching me place bricks. So you guys don't want to see that. But I added some destroyed stuff to the path to make it look like it's survived some bombardment. And of course I've added like a little broken down shack here. And well, I'm gonna start building the walls like kind of like this over here for over here, and then we'll be finished with that. And this will be like where the droids are coming from, like entering the village. Okay, let me lay it out for you guys real quick. This is where the droids will be coming in the village, and this is where the clones will be running in. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Maybe I might do a little bit of a time lapse of me doing that, but yeah, let's just go ahead and do it, I guess. So we're done. I'm gonna clean up all the bricks that are laying around, and then we're gonna go ahead and put some plants down. Also, I added some more stuff kinda over here. You guys see the snot brick, so I can place plants, make it look like it's getting overgrown. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'll clean up the bricks, and then I guess I'll kind of show you what I'm thinking. You can't really see because of all the loose bricks laying around. So yeah, let me go ahead and clean up the mock a little bit. Boom, now we've got all the loose brick cleared up. Now we can start adding the plants and stuff. So we just go ahead and grab the plant bucket and plop it down here. So I think I'm gonna add some of these like in one big patch, maybe like over here, to make it look like a big patch of ferns or something. And of course all the other pieces. Not the giant cherry blossom trees though. Not those for this mock. So yeah, let's go ahead and start, and I'll show you guys some of it as we go through. So what we got here is some plants and stuff that I added on time lapse, but I also forgot to add like broken tiles into the buildings from where old floors were. So that's what I'm gonna do next off camera, because it's gonna be kind of hard moving the camera around for you guys while doing hyperlapse, because it moves super quick, and that's probably not great for your guys' eyes. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Cool, so we added some broken tiles in here, so I'm just showing you guys the broken tiles, and of course my tiles bucket. But I also added some plants to the broken temple. I'm gonna add kind of like dirt and stuff to make it look like explosions recently happened. But yeah, then we need to add some plants and stuff to over here, and still kind of making it look like it was recently bombed, or at least I want to make the temple to look like it was recently bombed. So let's go ahead and start on that actually. So, yeah. So here we have it like dirt piles kind of piled up from where the bombs hit and then threw dirt everywhere. And we're gonna go ahead and place some plants down and stuff to make it look a little better or add some plant life. Like over here, I really like how I put like some of the plants on the sidewalk, or like not sidewalk but path, and some plants growing kind of out where some of it was destroyed. So we're gonna go ahead and put some stuff over here. And then, of course, I think we're pretty much done with the build itself after we put the plants over here. So, let's go ahead and start working on that. And then, after we finish all that, we place the figures down, actually. So, let's go ahead and start working on it. So, here we have all that is done. As I said, some ferns. And then we have piles of dirt from, like, throwing around with explosions. And then, of course, we finished up the grass over here. So we are all done and ready to actually start placing down the figures. I kind of want the clones charging in over here. I think I'm going to put an artillery piece here over the destroyed house. And, of course, I'm going to be using the 501st Shinies and Spike's Legion in this mock here, so just ignore this. This is my camera stand for time lapse. But yeah, and then the droids kind of be defending as the clones charge in, and it's kind of going to be like house to house combat, kind of like World War II style combat. That's what I meant. And over there, why it's not filled with grass actually is one, I ran out. Two, that's actually surprised what's going to be over there. So yeah, let's go ahead and start placing some figures down. So here we have the clone side. We have all the troopers running up along with some support, artillery support. We also have Kicks over here checking on this soldier. We have some dead clones. This jetpack trooper, flying up from Spike's Legion. Lots of dead troopers, and as I said, lots of troopers running up through the enemy fire. And just all out push upwards. So yeah, now we just go ahead and do the droid side, and I also need to get a clone gunner for this here, so let's go ahead and do both of those. Oh yeah, also I forgot to put Spike in the battle, so we also do that. And a little information about it is there is no Commander Rex or Jedi or anything. It's just gonna be clones like Commander Spike. Got borrowed some 501st for his Legion to fight. Kind of what it's gonna be like, so I don't, have to. Well, we already have plenty of clone troopers, I think, so yeah. finished here placing the B1s, and then I'm going to go ahead and place the B2s on time lapse, maybe. So let's go ahead and do that. Here we have all the B2s done, set up. And now you're wondering, probably, why the heck do we have just some big old green base plates here, just completely empty? Great question. I will answer those in a few seconds. So let's go ahead and finish the back for the Separatist line. So I added 2 MTTs in this transport here with all commando droids. So the clone troopers may be a little bit cooked. But yeah, I'll take you through the entire battle now. Starting off here, we have this artillery piece, which will be shooting at the droids and a bunch of clones rushing forward to help their brethren, along with this jetpack trooper shooting over these old broken walls from where an old Republic base once was. We also have this trooper here laying against the wall, dying. Going over here, we have some more broken walls with some fern. Along the old broken pathway we take here, we have some old buildings that are slowly breaking and falling away. As you guys can see, even plants are starting to grow on the sides of this. And then as we get a headshot over or overshot, we have some old dead and dying trees. Along over here we have Commander Spike leading the main charge up here. We also have the right side charge up here, which is, well, not going too well for the clone troopers. But the charge on the right side is going a little bit better. So I might add some blaster details actually here. Okay, I added a little bit of blaster fire detail to the droids. And going in, we have long lines of droids coming across this church or old church here. And then, of course, we have these old destroyed remnants of like barricades for the Republic. And then going back over here, we have the 2 MTTs with reinforcements coming. And, of course, this with the commander droids. So that is all for this mock. Thank you guys. Just a huge thank you for 1,000 subscribers. If you guys like any certain details in the mock, tell me. Or, any really special details like the chicken here. But yeah, one of my favorite parts is this clone trooper with his helmet falling off. But yeah, that's all for this video. Just make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and everything. And well, yeah, let's get one really good overhead shot here. It might be a little difficult, but yeah. Thank you guys. Just big thanks for 1,000 subscribers. Let's keep going. Trying to make more longer form videos, but videos might be less frequent then. But yeah, just thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.